So for the sales add-on component of Hino, I'm going to show you how to set up your general store so you can sell any cash items in here. Okay, so you're going to go to the left-hand side, you're going to click on General Store. So the sales component. Okay, so you're going to have, this is where you would enter all of your items here. Okay, but if this was blank, so I want to go in and set up business lines, categories, items, okay, and any promotional codes that you might use. So we'll go into business lines. Okay, so from here, let's say I want to add, let's do personal training. Okay, it's active, create. Okay, so here we have our personal training line. Then I'm going to go into categories. So if we look back at order entry, categories is basically here. So I'm picking what it is. Okay. So I want to go into categories and I want to create, here we go. So my category name might be therapy client, because I might have different rates for a therapy client versus a someone that just walks off the street and wants personal training. Okay, so with the therapy client, I'll select it under personal training, create. Okay. Oops. So we need some type of description value. Okay, so let's do current PT OT caseload. Okay, and then I want to go in also now and create one for non-therapy client. And you can specify this as much as you want to make it easy on your staff. Okay, it's active. I'm going to put that again under personal training, create. Okay, so there I have my two categories for personal training. And then I'm going to go ahead and do my items. Okay, so here I might decide I want to go in here and do let's see, where are we? Okay, so we have our non-therapy client, right? Okay, so my item name might be 10 sessions, let's say, personal training. Okay, so I want it to be active. Do I want this to be under case or individual? Since it's 10 sessions, I would probably choose that it's under case, but that's entirely up to you. So my net cost, what am I paying in order for this to actually occur? So I'm not accounting in for my staff salaries because that pulls from a different source. So if let's say I'm bonusing somebody $5 for every personal training session they do, then I may put just $5 there. Okay, if there's any other prices that go into it, if there's equipment that maybe you're supplying, while they're doing their session or something like that, you can add that in. And then so my sales price. So if I'm doing 10 sessions, let's just say I'm going to make it $1,000. Okay. If there's sales tax, so that's just a button you'll click if there's sales tax on those items, and obviously that's dependent on your state and where exactly the location you live in. If there's anything else that you want, any notes you want to put on the receipt so the patient knows, because all of this will come up. They will know they have 10 sessions. They will know it's a non-therapy client. All that stuff will print onto the receipt, but if there's anything extra that you want to put on there. If there's a barcode, so obviously on a service there's not going to be a barcode, but if you're selling an actual product and there's a barcode that you want to put on there, you can enter all that information is in there as well and be as specific as you need to. Now if it's something that you're going to ship, you can also add in shipping cost. Okay, so from there I'm going to hit create because I don't really need anything else. And then I'm going to go ahead and do another one. So we'll do category, I'm going to do let's do my patient pricing one. So here I can do 10 sessions as well. patient add-on, let's say for personal training. It's active, it's going to be case. My net cost, let's again say it's $5. And then my sales price for this one, I'm gonna give them a deal because they're a patient, so it'll be $500, okay, and then I'll create. So it has to have a different name. Okay, so now when I go ahead and I enter in what I'm going to be doing for this person, I would basically go here, select my patient. I'm going to pick personal training. I'm going to pick case size, and then I can pick my therapy client or my non-therapy client. Okay, so they're going to do the $1,000 for 10 sessions. So then let's say, you know, they can order, they want to do 2, 3, whatever you want to do. And then you would hit add. Okay, so now would go into this patient's account, James here. So if I want to add anything else, so let's say I want to do cold laser with this person. Okay, so again, he's a non-patient. This one I think I put under individual. Okay, so he also wants to do, you know, the intro, the $9 laser promo. So I'm going to go ahead and add that as well. Okay, so you can add as much as you need to at this point. And then you would go ahead and select what you want to do. Okay, so if you're the receptionist putting this stuff in, then, you know, the patient's in front of you, you want to check them out now. You can also drop down and do your edit promos here. You can, which I'll go over in a second, you can also cancel the order if you need to, or you could save it for later. So if you're entering that in, you can save it for later, and then it will go down here and tie under this patient's account as far as an open order. Okay. Now, as far as promos goes, so if you want to have some type of promotional thing, you know, if the owner gets us, you know, obviously won't have to pay for their the cost of anything. So you can have owner pricing. You can have any type of, we have a 25% discount if we do that on certain things. Any specials or something like that. You can have employee pricing. We actually have a military discount, so that's an option as well. So all of these different things, 20% off. You can create whatever you want, and then you can only allow certain people to see that. So if you only want your office manager or the owner to be able to enter those promotion codes, you can adjust that if you need to. Okay, so basically you will just go in here. So do you want it to be, you know, a net price? Do you want it to be something that's free, or do you want like a percentage of a reduction? Okay, so let's say we just want to do a percentage. So I'll do 50% off. And the promo code might be, let's do Halloween special. And then the promo code message. So basically what it's going to say on the receipt so that the patient knows that they had it. So let's do Halloween 50% discount. Okay. And then if you want an obsolete, so if this is a Halloween special, well, maybe I don't want it to occur after November 1st. Okay. So that would go there. And you would hit create, and there's your discount. So now when I go to, this is kind of a long promo code, but you know, when I go to check out the person, so let's take an open order. Okay, so if I go to check this person out, I could do promo, and I could do Halloween special, go, okay, and then it would take off 50% of the promo code, okay, and then from there you can go, let's do checkout, they paid me in cash, and oh, it's in private, and go. Okay, so it goes right there to the patient's receipt. So from here, I can just basically right click, hit print, and this will go out to the patient. They can see exactly the discount that was applied here. They can see what they purchased. They can see the reduction of it, sales tax, all of that stuff is in there.